Like a car wreck, they're grotesquely fascinating.
Arizona.
Nasty little...
Good to see you. I think it's good to see you. It's always good to see you. The smarmiest people on the planet on your TV last night. Making you sick. Wow. We've got choices, people. Be proud of what we're going to have to vote for in a couple of weeks. 2 overgrown, really wildly intelligent children.
It's all. This is a great thing about the internet nowadays. You go on there, you can go to this website, that website, just accumulate all the facts and just realize it's all bullcrap.
It's every penny of it was wrong. And because I did the same thing, evidently, that you and a lot of other people did. I went and read internet blogs of people who were kind of watching the thing and might have something to say. I found this one guy, and I can't remember his name, and he was just this, he's a libertarian blogger who broke down the facts. Here's what Mitt said. Here's where he was wrong. Here's how Obama fought back. He actually added lies to his lies, and he said neither of them told the truth in this one. F, and he graded them all. F on this topic. He goes, they both look great. He goes, who won? Obama wins this one because he said it better, but both of them told lies. Next topic was Libya. He lied, and he lied. Both of them managed to lie on that. Who looked better here? Obama got stronger in this spot. Mitt actually had a chance to get him. Both of them filled with lies. F. And it was amazing. And he went down, and there was a couple. He said the only time that they actually knocked it out of the park, but it was with rhetoric, was with women and their jobs.
In the beginning, and then at the end, it just deteriorated.
Well, in the beginning, they were saying stuff.
Done that.
Exactly. It was a, you did this. No, you did. Give me my ball back.
You're just in there wishing, could we agree on one thing? I was like, when that women's thing started, I'm like, wow, we may actually have one. No,
you're not allowed to do that.
There they go.
Not allowed to do it. And that was the one thing the guy, I got to find that article. He was reading or writing in it, and he said, I had hope for a moment that both gentlemen were going to be grown up enough to say, this is something that we can work together on, because it seriously is a problem to have a 72% wage for a woman doing the same job as a man. It's just, it doesn't make sense, and there's ways to get this done, and we both agree that it has to get done. No, they have to fight. If you're not contentious, the American people will sit back and go, well, he's not fighting for it, because it makes you look weak. You can't do it. And Barack can't do it to Mitt, and Mitt can't do it to Barack, because the second you agree with the other guy, his plan's better. He made him bow down. Everything's a UFC match without punches, and we're so stupid, because watching that last night was hard.
And then I love Obama's cat calls. What was that, Candy? Say it louder.
Say it again. Say that again. Because you just told him to F himself. Yeah, it was a couple of great moments, though, but the best one was, how are you different than George Bush? People still scarred. Please tell me you're not similar to that guy. It's fun to watch, but boy, you read...
It's fun in the beginning, I think, and then like halfway through, you're like, oh, wow.
Yeah, I think you kind of...
on both sides.
You kind of recognize, all right, this is all for show. It's a pony show. But the fun of it all is that we get to pick one. So enjoy it, because you can be... I don't know, and that's what I haven't understood this for years. How can you be so set on one of those guys? How can you be locked in and say, oh, it's perfect? I mean, you can be overwhelmed by personality, I think. Oh, it's just, how refreshing would it be as an American citizen? And that's the worst part, is that those two guys are pandering to 10% of their party on either side, and this middle ground of people who are pretty much just like everybody sits back and says, you know what I'd like to see? A couple of guys up there who show me, hey, that's a good idea. You know what we could do with that? You know, a moment where one guy says something and said, you know what, that's brilliant. Let's try to work my way into this, and then kind of come up with a plan between the two of them. No, it's my way or the highway for both sides, and you have to pick one. And if you don't pick one, you're a wuss. And you can't.
And
compromise.
that's what has happened to the country in general, though. Each side has become so divisive. You can't even have a talk with somebody anymore.
These two couldn't do it.
Well,
they started getting mad at each other.
The people that follow are the same. Yep. I mean,
well, politics gotten so clipped down the center. And the middle class is being left out, because the middle class just wants what's best. They don't care which side it comes from. And that's really the fact of the matter, is that the people who are hurt the most are the ones who have to decide from, are you going to help this guy or are you going to help this guy? And you're like, I want to help both. I want to end up somewhere in the middle here. And it's not centrist politics. It's like, hey, I don't care where the good ideas come from. Give me one. Yeah. And that's all. It's so
and all
frustrating.
This nonsense about, well, he's laid out a plan. Neither one of them has laid out any kind of a plan.
Yeah, no. Well, the plans they lay out don't matter, because like what Eric said, the senators that sit back and
because they're in control of it.
They're like, yeah, lay out your plan. Nice plan, ass face. XXX.